So why didn't Juliette clean? I thought it was a different explanation. She gives it in her own words. Let's listen.
Juliette,
Yeah?
why didn't you clean?
Because I said I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, everybody says that.
I figured out why people clean. People, they end up cleaning because when they get outside, they see this beautiful sky and they see beautiful trees and
Okay, wait.
grass.
Why would Juliette know what sky is? She's lived in a concrete jar her whole life.
That's an interesting point. So I think it's okay for her to know what sky means because when they're in the cafeterias and they're looking at the camera from the outside, you see ground, you see a hill, then you see sky.
Okay. But she's like this like strip of essentially gray on the cafeteria, I don't know, screen is what she calls sky. And then she cuts outside and she's like, holy shit.
Everywhere.
Like whoa.
Yeah.
Instead, she's like, that's sky.
It's I see what you're saying. It's the same feeling as when people who are from landlocked countries, when they say, "Oh, I've never seen the ocean before. I'm going to see the ocean." When they see the ocean, it's like mind shattering to them to imagine so much water, and you see the waves moving around, and you're like, "Oh, there's a wave moving around." Like, no, that's super far away. It's actually an enormous tall wave, and then the people will like fall to the ground because they can't conceptualize how much energy, how much water there is, especially if they come from like a landlocked desert nation. So Juliet's reaction really should be like, the sky, I've never seen it, like crumble to the ground, because her whole life has been inside a bunker.
Yeah. Instead, she hones in on the birds. Let's listen.
Birds.
Fucking flowers. And they feel like they want to tell everyone on the inside what it really looks like, how beautiful it is.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No, I didn't, because it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit because I've seen a recording of someone else's cleaning where there were like a bunch of creatures that were going across the sky.
Oh, birds. They're called birds.
Okay, so when I went out, I saw these birds, right? But the way they were moving was exactly like the ones that I had seen from that cleaning. So I knew.
Don't birds do that though?
They all move kind of the same way.
Yeah, right. Like there's migration during winter or I guess fall and spring, and you get these flying V patterns. Isn't that birds do that, right?
So she's never been outside, and she's never really seen sky before. She's never really seen open space before.
That's right.
And she's not like, oh my god, she's like, birds, they're not moving right.
And they're not flying the way that I want them. You don't know bird
it's pre-programmed.
society. They fly the way they fly.
Right. It's pre-programmed. I can say it now. Like, what the heck? How? That's a little... What is wrong with her?
What if a bird came in and is like, why are you waking up and going to work every day? Bird, you don't know me. Back off.
That it wasn't the display in the cafeteria that was a lie. It was what I was seeing in the helmet. I don't know how they do it.
Very advanced computers.
Okay, sure, but it was a fucking lie, right? So why would I clean? No, I didn't clean. I walked. I walked, and I didn't think that what I was doing could lead to what happened here. That I didn't know.
You
didn't think.
know.
You didn't think.
You didn't think.
Didn't think, now did you? Okay. So, first off, the society's being so similar that Juliette can now reliably say what she did will lead to a rebellion in exactly the same way that, I don't remember his name, Leroy Jenkins left the Silo 17 that caused the rebellion. That's wild. Also,
yeah, I mean, one could imagine different societies where somebody doesn't clean and then everyone says, yeah, well, they were going to die. Like, why would they follow our rules?
Yeah.
Or, they elected to go outside to die. They must not have liked life. They're kind of unstable. I'm not going to take their inaction, they're not cleaning. I'm not going to take it as a big, like, social pro movement. Like, no, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing, like, if I'm in the cafeteria and I'm watching the feed and I see Juliette not clean, I just don't see how that's shattering my worldview. I'm like, oh, she didn't clean.
I got other stuff to do. Whatever.
It's still bleak outside. It's still desolate outside. I need to get back to work. I don't see why it's earth shattering.
I mean, it's different in Silo 17 where the guy wrote lies. Like, that's a clear message. The people up top are lying to you. But Julia just walks away.
Yeah, that's right. She just didn't clean. And then to need to have somebody reliably clean when they're going out to their death is they might just forget. They got to get the rag out. I forgot my rag.
They've got lots of stuff going on in their head.
Right. And they get overwhelmed by the sky and they just walk forward and then they're like, oh, sure, I gotta go clean. And then they die. Like, there's so many things could happen that don't represent rebellion.
Or is every silo culture just right on the edge all the time?
All the time. Yeah.